Gonna do some farming, gonna play in the mud, gonna start some chaos, gotta get Chad rolling, fire up the old Dodge, fire up the fan. Need to add more miles, turn up the muddy songs, the regulars in front row, we all know what's on. Get the booze flowing, you two better play nice. Muddy is live now, so let's all go wild. Welcome to the mud, welcome to the mud. Muddy farm is my game, muddy farm is my game. Turn up the chaos, turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight, we go hard tonight. The stream is 18 plus, only if you're here. Never know who you see, might be laughing all night. Maybe solo tonight, maybe rolling with others. Either way, we're fed and the dirt stays flying. Need to add more miles, turn up the muddy songs. The regulars in front row, we all know what's on. Get the booze flowing, you two better play nice. Muddy is live now, so let's all go wild. Welcome to the mud, welcome to the mud. Muddy farm is my game, muddy farm is my game. Turn up the chaos, turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight, we go hard tonight. Old ties kicking up, deep ruts in the yard. Names in the chat shaking up the card. If the night runs long, we just lean in more. Mud on the boots and the whole room roars. Welcome to the mud, welcome to the mud. Muddy farm is my game, muddy farm is my game. Turn up the chaos, turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight, we go hard tonight. Fire up the PC, I need to play. Get my mods organized, I need to get away. Need to get in fields, need to feed the animals. Need to supply production, so much work, so little time. Fire up the Finn, fire up the Tony Kenworth, fire up the Dodge. I need to work these fields, need to own it all. Fire up the PC, get me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got work to do. Yeah, work is being dumb. I work my farm, I work BP stream, I work blue thin stream. I'm just a farming machine. My name is Muddy and I'm a virtual farmer. Farm since my game and I do it well. It can be Ringwood I need to farm is what I do. I keep it real and do what needs doing. Don't want no green machines. Give me a vent or a case. Fire up the PC. Get me to the map. Fire up the PC. I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC. Gotta make it move. Fire up the PC. I got work to do. Fire up the machines and let's go. Gotta make the money to buy more fields. Stack it high, turn it round. Keep that engine in the ground. Fire up the PC. Get me to the map. Fire up the PC. I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC. Woo! Gotta make it move. Fire up the PC. I got work to do. Yeah, slinging mud everywhere. Gotta find some mud. Got the truck all tuned up. Big tires ready to throw mud. Cooler full, got my lady beside me. Gonna go where they say I can't. Gonna put the engine on the chip. Truck gonna make it. Hope the motor don't let go. Find me a trail where the ruts run deep. Hands on the wheel and my heart won't sleep. Throttle to the floor, hear that old beast bark. If the ground gets mean, we still go hard. Slinging mud everywhere. Slinging mud everywhere. Truck covered in mud. Hope nobody gets stuck. I got a strap if they do. Slinging mud to the sky. Mickey Thompson's push me forward. Mickey Thompson's push me forward. Find some trails and sling mud. Tailgate down, let it fly. Fenders packed with clay. And that grin on my face. If the ditch gets deep, we don't back down. Just a little more gas and we claw right out. Find me a trail where the ruts run deep. Hands on the wheel and my heart won't sleep. Throttle to the floor, hear that old beast bark. If the ground gets mean, we still go hard. Slinging mud everywhere. Slinging mud everywhere. Truck covered in mud. Hope nobody gets stuck. I got a strap if they do. Slinging mud to the sky. Mickey Thompson's push me forward. Mickey Thompson's push me forward. Mud on the hood, mud on my boots. My lady laughing loud when the rooster tail shoots. If I get buried deep, we make it back again. One pull, one tug, then we do it all again. Slinging mud everywhere. Slinging mud everywhere. Truck covered in mud. Hope nobody gets stuck. I got a strap if they do. Slinging mud to the sky. Mickey Thompson's push me forward. Mickey Thompson's push me forward. Slinging mud everywhere. Slinging mud everywhere. Throttle to the floor till the whole track flies. Yeah. 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 gonna do some farming. Gonna play in the mud. Gonna start some chaos. Gotta get chat rolling. Fire up the old Dodge. Fire up the fan. Need to add more miles. Turn up the muddy songs. The regulars in front row, we all know what's on. Get the booze flowing, you two better play nice. Muddy is live now, so let's all go wild. Welcome to the mud. Welcome to the mud. Muddy farm is my game. Muddy farm is my game. Turn up the chaos. Turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight. We go hard tonight. The stream is 18 plus, only if you're here. Never know who you see. Might be laughing all night. Maybe solo tonight. Maybe rolling with others. Either way, we're fed and the dirt stays fly. Need to add more miles. Turn up the muddy songs. The regulars in front row, we all know what's on. Get the booze flowing. You two better play nice. Muddy is live now, so let's all go wild. Welcome to the mud. Welcome to the mud. Muddy farm is my game. Muddy farm is my game. Turn up the chaos. Turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight. We go hard tonight. Old ties kicking up, deep ruts in the yard. Names in the chat shaking up the card. If the night runs long, we just lean in more. Mud on the boots and the whole room roars. Welcome to the mud. Welcome to the mud. Muddy farm is my game. Muddy farm is my game. Turn up the chaos. Turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight. We go hard tonight.
Welcome in everybody to Choose My Adventure Night. I decided I didn't know what I wanted to play, so I figured I'd let the audience pick what I'm going to play. Poll's been up for about 70 minutes, and I think we're going to basically call it there. Farm Sim has a 62% lead, so we're going to end it, and we're going to get into some Farm Sim. So let's get our welcomes out. Steel Navarre was first one in. Welcome. He's probably going live pretty soon now. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. Sassy was here for a little bit. Time, welcome in. Lucifer, Camo, Jackson. I think that's about it that's in here already. Understand, Jackson, the question I asked you, just, you've been respectful, so you're welcome, but, yeah, we're just going to leave it at that. All right, so let's get the game up. Get the sound up. Let's turn this logo off. All right, so we're going to end up being back on Homestead 200 Challenge. I don't have the rule picture. I don't have it in description. After the stream, I will post it all in the rules and everything in the description, because I didn't know what I was going to play, so I'll modify the description. I've got a modified picture where it shows Farm Sim as the winner, and so all that'll be up after stream. I'm not going to try to change it during stream. So let's get some music going, and we'll get to figuring out what we're gonna do. Let's get chat moved over. Thanks, Jackson. Yeah, me and Lowride Farmer were talking the other day, and he said he doesn't know if it's a fact or not, but he said, YouTube probably looks better if the logo stays exactly the same. It might help with the algorithm, and my logo was changing all over the place. I just let ChatGPT pick which logo they wanted to use and fit the picture. Well, I was doing a picture last night, and it came up with that particular logo. So I cut it out, and that is going to be my permanent logo on all my pictures, all my videos, at least until I come up with something better. So yeah, I saw that, and I was like, okay, that'll fit about anything I do. So that's why the new logo. Okay, so some things have changed since the last time we were here. I played off camera because I didn't have a whole lot of time to play on stream. So I installed the mod, sell to the highest bidder. And, well, first of all, I sold a bunch of horses. I took out the best price for horses mod because I wasn't getting any wool. It was some kind of conflict, so I took it out. I'm getting wool again. So the chickens, I ended up selling off most of the roosters. As you see, we only have 6 roosters. The sheep and goats, I sold off most of the rams. I've been adding bulls. Cows were up to like almost 100. So as you can see, the only horses I have that are valuable are my breeding horses. The other horses, these are the babies I've had. And then this one is, see, everything is now worth, you got one over 10,000. So when they get up 12, 17, 18,000, I'm selling them. Yes, Sassy, Farm Sim 1 hands down. Welcome in, Sassy. Y'all make sure y'all give Sassy some love over on her channel, and everybody else. If you're already in here, you're more than welcome to post exclamation channel to share your channel, because a lot of you got in before Stream Element Lab, whatever it is, started up. So make sure you like, share, comment, all that good happy stuff. So anyway, I sold off the horses, the rams, the roosters, and that got us some money. So then this weeder came up for sale in rods, so I sold the old weeder. I sold the old bale wrapper, because this bale wrapper came up in Rod's used equipment, and I posted Rod's in chat, the Rod's mods and Farmer Flodge's mod page and Tony's mod page. So anyway, I traded the wrapper I had for this one. Then I sold the fence, and I sold the International tractor. I kept the Ford because another tractor came up for sale in the used sale. This Fent here came up for sale. It's under the 200 horsepower. We don't have the cab restriction anymore because we're now on to the 200 challenge. So this Fent came up for sale for 70% off. So I bought this Fent. It's like I said, it's under the 200 horsepower. So we got us a little bigger tractor now. I cut the grass, baled it. I wrapped half of them, and half of them I kept as grass because our fields are going to need it. So here we got 21 bales of grass, and we got 21 bales of silage, which is going to turn into silage. We put in a fourth. Blue, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a good night. Y'all make sure y'all go over and show Blue some love. Subscribe, share, like, comment, all that good stuff. Blue has been a tremendous supporter of this channel and many, many others. So make sure you show him some love. So we put in a 4th horse pasture here where I cut these trees out. So this is where the babies will go when they're born until I decide if I'm going to breed them or sell them. So we got that. It's time to sell wool, so I was kind of glad Farmstead got picked because I wanted to be able to stream when I sold the wool. Alright, so let's get on over here and I'll show you how many cows we're up to. So we are now up to 98 cows, and quite a few of them are pregnant. So we're getting close to finishing our well, we're a little ways from finishing our goal, but it's not too far. All right, so let's see how much. I don't know what you mean by utility tractor. Let's see. So productions. So we are halfway, almost halfway to our 200,000 liters of charcoal produced. We're halfway to our 200,000 money, and we're halfway to our 200 cows. We have our 200 sheep, and we have our 200 chickens. So let's get the old Dodge. No, we're not going to do the Dodge. We're going to get out the freight shaker. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of small tractors. There's a lot of utility type tractors out there. There's a lot of Kubotas, stuff like that. So you just had to check Mod Hub. Alright, so let's get out the old freight shaker. And we will hook up to the trailer. And get the wool sold. Okay. What the heck is going on? Okay, that's weird. Almost like it attached itself to the building. I don't know what the heck is up with that. So let's come at it at a different angle. I don't know what the heck was up with that, but okay. Alright, so let's get the wool out of here. Start. Alright, so which way is it? Layered. We'll do layered, okay.
As a kid, we went there, dust on the trail. My older cousin drove me through the ridgelines and the valleys in that old Jeep, laughing, windows down, mud on the door. Now the memories hit me harder than before. What will I find there rundown or strong? Will the fields keep growing where I belong? Haven't seen that place in 25 years, but the
Like that's all of it. Except for this one. Alright, so let's back up and see if we can get this one. And then we'll figure out, I'm sure we got to sell these at the farmer's market because there ain't many places to sell on this map. get this wrong button. Alright, so wool. Yeah, it went down just a little bit. It was at 12.02, which was only $10 less. Alright, so farmer's market. Alright, so let's get this sold before it goes down anymore. I mean, I ain't gonna have nowhere near Lucifer kind of money for this wool, but hey, every little bit helps. You know, I don't have $2 million worth of wool. I got about 40,000. I ain't gonna grab that one. So let's get this into town. We'll get any pallets moved around we need. We will check animals, and then we'll probably get into May. I don't know, Jackson, why it's hard to charge your controller. I have a wired controller or something. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, Sunday if you're on the other side of the world. Thanks, Blue. I appreciate you stopping in, buddy. You have a good night. I'm sure I'll chat with you before the night's over. Alright, so 55,000. That's a little better than we thought it was going to be. So that works. And while we're here, we'll check Rod's. See what he got going on. Got you, Jackson. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. If this did fertilizer and lime, I would buy that, but it doesn't do both. And I don't need I already have small separates. I don't need separate big ones. Don't need herbicide. Don't need, I mean, I could use a grain truck, but I can't have the 2 trucks. I'm gonna stick with the baler I got because I think the wrapper I got doesn't do round bale. It doesn't do square bales. It only does round. Alright, so that's out. Don't need calf feed. Don't need road salt. Don't need a tedder. That wouldn't be bad to have, but I got 2 tractors. I really don't need 3. I thought about buying that tractor because it's just 3 horsepower over the 200, but that other one was a better deal. That's too much power. Let's see. That basically don't do no bigger than what I got. No faster. I don't need a stone picker. Don't need a tedder. That wouldn't be bad. But I mean, the header would probably cost me a fortune. Alright, so let's check regular used stuff. I already got one of them. That wouldn't be a bad deal to replace the Ford, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep the old Ford. See, that bales and wraps, but I like to do, I don't do all of it wrapped. If I was doing all of it wrapped, I'd buy this. But I'm not doing it all wrapped. Alright, so let's head on back to the farm. get everything, get this trailer put away, the truck put away, and see about checking on animals and production and the orchard. Get on into the next day. We got a couple more months. It'll be time to use the new to us harvester. Get some weed harvested. Pretty good because I'm starting to run low for them, all them chickens. Off screen the other day, I spent about an hour or so moving, just taking bales to all the pastures, and taking water to all the pastures, getting everything filled up, so I don't have to do it so often. Freight shaker put away. I love this truck. Give her old rod wash. Got her all cleaned up. Let's look at our wrong button. So the orchard's got compost, it's got liquid fertilizer, it's got water. Coal factory, I could use a little bit of wood, but not much. Alright, so that's got no meadow, but it's got water and it's got food. Food and water, no meadow. No meadow, seeing a pattern, no meadow. No meadow, but it's got food and water. That don't last very long, but that's got some meadow left. And the chickens are okay. Alright. Let's go down here and look at the cows. And I could have swore I put extra bales in there, but it don't seem like it's registering, or they just ate that much already. I guess I don't have any. I guess they ate that much already. Cows eat a lot. Yep, I don't have any extras in there. Oh, no, there's one extra down here. Yeah, I guess it's going down. We got 2 pallets here. Guess I could come down here and get them. Got you, Jackson. I know on my Xbox now I have the battery packs that go in my controller on my Xbox that I can just charge the battery packs up. I think they're not very expensive at Walmart. It's 2 battery packs, and so I usually keep one charged and one in the controller and just swap them out real quick. It sounds like it's probably time for a new set then. If they're dying quick, because of how old they are, because eventually they get where they don't hold as much charge as they used to. Batteries get weak. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we got an extra bale in that pasture. We're gonna pull up here since the Massey's down here. So I was filling these up earlier. So we're gonna open this gate. And we're gonna open this gate. And we're gonna get in the Massey. I'm gonna grab that extra bale and put it into the cows because they eat the most. Might have to put some more feeding rings in that cow pasture so I can load them up even more. Alright, so let's get this over to the cows. Hey, don't you go at that gate. That's good, cool. Listen very well. We'll take this over here and drop it in and give them just a little more feed. Excuse me, cow. Alright, we're going to cut that dropped in. Yep, it's going down. Yep, it's going down. Okay. Good deal. Yeah, controllers, they can go anywhere from like 25 bucks to 150 bucks depending on how fancy you want. I think a base game style, Xbox style controller is like, you know, just a regular Microsoft one is like 60 or 70 bucks.
How do you help someone who won't help themselves?
Alright, so let's get these delivered back up to the shop. Maybe we'll grab a couple of trees and put them in the charcoal factory. So I also sold that old wooden trailer. I didn't need 3 trailers or 3 of that style trailer because I got the one for the chicken feed and it has the chicken coops in it or cages that I can use, and then I have this grain trailer here, so I'll put wood in that one and I'll also use it for the harvester. There's only so far down a broken road. Yeah, that could be done. Alright, so let's get the Ford. We'll grab a couple trees. Of course, I put my horse pasture right in the area that I was using to swing the tractor around and everything to cut the trees, but I didn't want to take any of my grass away, so that's why I put it there. So we're going to stop that right there.
I wake up exhausted before the day begins.
Yeah, you could. You could. Now the harvester I got it wouldn't work on the game like that, but and I like baling, you know, using the tractor to bale, so I just go back later and bale it when I'm doing, you know, wheat. But I mean, I'm only harvesting a field for the straw really don't help me much when it comes to the animals because they don't eat it. I need food more. The straw bales are just to sell at some point. I still ain't sold them off. I don't even know, are they even worth anything? Let's see, straw, yeah, 1900, but I'll wait till after I harvest my wheat and then I'll Then I'll get rid of the straw. Or I might save it for part 3, because part 3 will have pigs. And then I might start getting slurry and manure off the pigs. Because right now most of my stuff is in pastures, so I don't really need the straw for pastures. I mean, yes, the mods will let you put it in pastures, but I'm not picking up slurry and manure from a pasture. So, and not to mention straw. I mean, slurry ain't really worth much, and I only got one field to fertilize, so it ain't worth saving for that. Animals can be fun. They can be a lot of work, but they can be fun. Should have loaded the smaller one first.
Maybe love ain't always giving one more chance. Maybe sometimes you gotta finally take a stand. Maybe helping means refusing to be used, even when walking away is the hardest thing to do. 'Cause I can't fight your demons, I can't make you change. I can't keep losing everything, trying to take away your pain.
Alright, there's that. Alright, so let's go into construction mode.
Close my eyes at night. If tomorrow you keep falling,
And we're gonna go down here to this one.
will you overcome, or will it pull you
Forest ground. No, we're gonna do forest needles.
from beneath the thunder? Will you stand back up and choose a better way, or become another number at the end of the day? I pray this night never ends. I pray you finally see the life you're throwing away and what it's doing to me.
Clean out a little area so I can see the track, or see the logs when I'm because it makes it difficult to find every little piece when you got grass and weeds and everything.
Will we ever see the sun?
Makes it hard to paint
I
too.
had the answers, but I've done all I can do, and now the rest is up to you.
Alright, that should be good for right now. Alright. Let's cut this little cherry tree down. We'll throw that on. We'll take this over to the charcoal. Oh, I need to get speed back up. I had turned it down while I was waiting for stream to start.
Saying what do I do? They need my help, they're hurting bad, and I'm hurting too. Do I stand beside
Hang on it.
and let the healing work? Or do I reach for that old door where all the darkness lurks? If I open it up, will I still be me? Or will the man
Oh my
I've
goodness,
lost
50
away
lurkers? That is crazy.
take everything
I wonder if it could be because I got SnowRunner tagged. I noticed that if I got tags for SnowRunner, I get more lurkers. But I tagged all the games because I didn't know I was gonna be playing when I got in. Oh, this thing don't have straps. But heck, I'm loving the lurkers. That's watch hours, and if I get a few subscribers, that's even better. But thank you all for being here. Every little bit helps. I appreciate it. Appreciate it tremendously. Trying to get this thing growed. Just play some games I enjoy, chat with some friends, cause a little chaos, listen to some good music, you know, all the good stuff. I put out a couple songs recently. I put out a song from my mom. I put out a song from my wife. Tomorrow I have a song dropping about learning how to drive on dirt roads. Took me back to my teens and early 20s, you know, going around just bombing my old pickup truck around on dirt roads. My episode 4 of my contractor series dropped today. Next one will be Wednesday. I've got another series that I am thinking about doing in a recorded for that I am in the process. I've got my map figured out. I have got I've already got a song made up. I've got thumbnail made up. I just need to get the map set up. What if this thing even has let's just see. Let's see if this has straps. If not, that trailer might not work. Yep, it has straps. Good. But yeah, I just got to get the map set up and equipment I want to use and everything. And then, like I said, I got another playthrough. I'm gonna start streaming, or not streaming, recording. Since today I figured out how to get OBS where I could pause it, so that I could do the fields and then bring everybody back, so I can get more stuff in one video, not being I did one contract, video's over, and then when I get into the other playthrough or the other recording, it'll be a little more involved. But yep, I'm trying to keep my wheels turning on doing content, getting it out there. Like I said, songs they're second part of my channel, but they come and they go. It's like they gotta hit me. I just can't just go up. I'm gonna make a song today. That's not how it works. But like yesterday, man, I got on a roll and I made 4 songs.
The days are long, the nights are longer. This old body's getting weaker, not stronger.
But that's just the nature of the beast.
Every joint screams.
Oh, Sassy didn't make it.
Won't slow down enough to dream.
Jackson made it. That's good. At least one of you made it. One thing, I gotta get me a new set of headphones. My the headband somehow broke or cracked, and I taped it up. And when I taped it up too much of the cushion, and now it's got a rough spot that's hit me right in the top of my head. Hurts, but I ain't got the money right now to replace it. It's not a cheap pair of headphones. It sucks they're broke. But anywho, I don't even know how it happened. I just picked them up yesterday, and one ear was like hanging all weird. Eventually, I want to get a mic. instead of using the headset. But that's a down the road thing. Right now I have another, my next thing I'm going to get is another game that just came out yesterday that I want to get and stream a couple episodes with it. So that'll be my next thing, is buying that game. Hopefully I'll have it in the next couple days. Cowboy, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, since Cowboy's here, now I remember it. Sassy too. So I figured out I didn't have a home page on my YouTube. So I was figuring that out today, and I've got a couple of people that don't have a ton of members, a ton of subs. I have them spotlighted at the top, and then Cowboy down below. I have other content creators spotlighted, and I have yours spotlighted, and about 8 others, and then Sassy, I have you in the top spotlight. As go check them out. I couldn't believe I didn't have a homepage, and I was like, man, that way when people come to your page, they know exactly what, they ain't got to scroll through all your videos and your lives. And I got my playlist up there and all that, so it makes it easier for people to navigate when they come to my channel. So I was happy I got that done today. Felt like I accomplished something. This trailer is not the greatest for this, but oh well. Hope you're having a good day, Cowboy. It's crazy. When I scheduled this live, almost nobody had a schedule up. Nobody was doing anything, and now that I'm live, I know 2 or 3 people that went live at the same time. I was like, man, but that's okay. There's enough people to go around. We'll do this tree. I need to put, I think I'm gonna park either this or the Dodge down at the sheep place, because if I don't, sometimes I go overnight, I lose wool because there ain't no place for it to spawn. So I gotta figure that out. Or I just need to wait later in the day to sleep. The days are long, the nights are longer, and all I want is sleep. All the way off? Yes, it is. I'm trying to do it without strapping it, but what was that? We had a storm coming in. Wind therapy, that's definitely what I need. I was talking to my wife about that tonight. I need to ride. Them trees just a whipping, boy. Man, we got a tornado coming in. Alright, so let's get this up there to the production. Run this down to the sheep barn. I hate this thing ain't got no marker. O for full only. Alright, so hopefully that will, any of them that spawn will go there. That way we don't end up overloading it. Or the barn don't say, oh, you didn't have no room for wool. Alright, so let's see if we got any sheep, any goats that are worth buying. We got 226. That's a good number. That's my birthday. 226. Alright. So I updated Ritter's thing. I don't know. I updated something. And now, instead of just showing the sheep barn, and here it shows all of them. Which is different. I know I could go to town and buy them and come back, but I don't feel like taking the time. I'll just pay the delivery. Cute Quiver. What a name. Cute Quiver. I gotta buy that one. Buy that one. Nope. That computer screen. Nope. Nope. Didn't understand the word. I got average. Not too old. But somehow deep inside, I knew it from the start. Nope. Nope. You were gonna change this hard old. Not doing water buffalo yet. We're not doing any dairy stuff yet. That's gonna come probably in stage 3. Later, you still hold it tight. In that purple graduation dress, you stole the show. Little girl with a smile that could light up the road. Climbing in my lap with your head on my shoulder. Sounds good, Jackson. Yeah, shorts. Some people do good with shorts. I don't do shorts. It's just not my thing. I guess I probably should, but I got enough going on with what I already got that I don't want to get into it. I'm trying to get into the editing side now, so it might come later. Sunday mornings, hard as biscuit and gravy. Just you and me making memories. Now we'll take a chance on that one. Alright, so we'll buy 4. Yes. They're going to the cow pasture. Yes. Alright, so let's put us over 100 cows. Food's good here. Let's that's 1,700 liters. That lasts. How long will that last? 1 day, 8 hours. So that's good enough. We'll fill them up tomorrow. Alright, so I think that's about, just turn the time back down. 3. I think that's about, I think we're going to go ahead and sleep because everybody should be good on food. Go ahead and get into the next month. And production should be good. Yep. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get into May.
Be there in a heartbeat's flight. Do anything for you.
Going to bed at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. No, I just laid down for a little nap. Next thing I know is the next day. Crazy.
You're my daughter. Don't care what blood said. You're the reason for the best years I've had yet. You melted a hard heart, turned darkness into light, and made me a better man without even trying. You're the truth, you're the reason, you're the answer I found. You're the greatest gift God ever sent around. And forever, no matter
Covering.
what this world throws through.
Covering 1 baby.
And I'll always love you.
Alright, that's good. Any information? 33. Yeah, I changed this to where it gives me it don't say 33 animals born in the sheep barn, 81 chickens were born, and 2 cows were born. So that's pretty cool. All right.
Giving they take away every single day.
So we still got plenty of grass. We got water. They're good.
Next they're gone away. I gotta watch hours climbing high. Then they disappear.
Yep, they're good.
somehow. I'm sitting
So we got 2 babies there, 2 babies there,
what happened now?
covering 1, 2. So we got 6 babies on the way here. That's good. Same messages. Alright, so they're good on food and water and all that good stuff. Alright, so we need to bring the tractor over here. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. A little filter. Mail, confirm. Get rid of all of them roosters. Select all, and select these few here. Won't get much money for them, but at least we ain't feeding. $57. Woo. We rich. Still got 500 chickens. So sure ain't giving me a ton of eggs for 500 freaking chickens. Alright, see, now we're back to not really spawning much wool. What the crap? So, the last night I slept, it spawned 4 pallets, and this time it didn't do anything. I don't know what is going on with my stinking wool. I mean, it's warm enough. Alright, Sassy. Alright, so let's go here. Filter, mail, firm. This one. Baby, we don't need the goat ones. Keeping that one. Keeping that one. Keeping that one. Alright, so we made $400. Good God, the fee is expensive. Oh well. At least we ain't gotta feed them. Yeah, there's usually some old stuff in Mod Hub. Alright, we're gonna reset the animal dealer. See if we can get some better animals. Of course, it's on the first page. Settings. Set animal dealer.
So hit that button, say a prayer. We'll see who's waiting there. YouTube give up and YouTube take it.
We got any better goats? Oh, there's a good one. Oh, there's a good one. Yeah, we're on plus. I want to make sure. Go ahead and go with that one. Of course, the pregnant ones are low. We don't have a ton, so we're up to 249 goats and sheepies. I just don't understand the whole.
Not a day goes by. I don't think about you.
I'm gonna end up taking Ritter's off is what I'm gonna end up doing.
Every little thing.
Yeah, let's see if we got anything gonna be sold this time. Let's just make sure everybody's good on it. So we gotta feed the chickens. Cows are okay for a little bit. We probably need to take them some food today. Factory's okay. That factory's okay.
On our own. Never waiting for somebody.
Oh, I was gonna look at anything worth selling yet. Charcoal's still going. It's just kind of hanging around one little spot. All right. What do we have for the wheat?
And you'd say so too.
Up 6 of 8. 2 more months.
Every lesson came from loving.
Next month should be time to cut the grass again.
Oh, mama, we still see you every day.
Here's a song I made for my mom. Oh, that's right. I messed up on putting this pasture down. I don't have a trigger. I had a glitch when I put it down. Yeah, don't ask me. Oh, there we go. Got it. Alright, so there. Oh, good. So, yeah, these are all young ones. So, that's cool. And it's always good to have a combination of new and old. At least I like to, anyway.
We love you always, and we will for all our lives.
Alright, so we got water and food.
You worked 3 jobs and still ran the house.
And we got a ton of pregnant.
Asking for
1, 2, 3, 4,
You could hunt, clean the game, and cook a feast. Country through and through. Strong from head to feet. You had a temper, but your heart was gold. You'd help a stranger in the freezing cold. Everybody knew exactly where they stood, because your word was honest, your love was good. I see your strength in all of us, in the little
We have 43 babies on the way, so that'll put me to 147.
That's your legacy living in this family again.
I'm not that great at making farms either. I play with a lot of pre-made farms. I mean, this one I've kind of made, but that's only because of, you know, there's really nothing here, and it was where the challenge started.
In the lives we build, in the love we give away. Heaven gave an angel, but we lost our guide. Still you're walking with us, right here by our side. Not a day goes by we don't think of you. We miss you so much, Mama, and we'll always, always love you.
Dairy. Average.
Sun's barely rising over mountain pines. Fire up the big block, she's running just fine. Bobby tires humming on an old dirt trail.
That's a big. Oh, that's a really good one. Man, that's a prize one right there, boy. Looked into that one.
Crossing deep, but we ain't turning round. If it ain't throwing mud, we ain't slowing down. Lock it in, full load, let the engines roll. Every hill's another reason to give it more. Side by side or lifted truck.
Yeah, we'll take that one.
Boys don't need much luck. We're tearing up the back roads, mountain high, throwing rooster tails clear into the sky. Mud flying wild from the left to the right.
Kind of pricey.
Every Friday night. Climb that ridge, cross that creek.
Alright, so we'll buy them.
Stay muddy, never slow down where the loud is.
That'll put us at 112, and I said what, 41? 153.
Raise 'em up high.
Alright, so that's got them good. So let's check on the horses. Got any we're gonna sell this time? We might actually drive them into town this time.
Winch on the bumper just in case we steer.
I got one.
But he's talking trash till he buries
I think we're gonna wait another month or so
while we're pulling him free. That
till we get this one, this one,
it goes bouncing off the rocky cliff.
this one over 10,000, and then we'll sell the 4 of them.
Waiting when the daylight
So that'll work.
cold drinks,
Alright.
good music, all our friends. No pavement cars,
Go ahead
no
and check the
city
orchard.
lights, just mountain trails and Starfield night. Every scratch tells
couple
where
ones,
we've
okay.
been. Tomorrow we'll do it all again. Spin 'em, dig it,
See, that's at 926. That's what it's been at. Alright, Jackson. Oh, let's get out of it. Let's get this tractor.
we're tearing up the back roads,
Go over here and dump some wheat in the chickens.
miles to the ridgeline roads, wide open, throw where the river flows. If you're looking for us, follow the sound. Big tires
I will be right back. I gotta go check on the tiny humans.
Chase these mountain trails for miles, stay muddy.
Okay, I'm back. I checked on the tiny humans. They're still alive, so I've done my part. Making a lot of noise, and they were just in there cutting up. Woohoo! 74 watchers! Woohoo! That is awesome! Thank y'all all. Yeah, if, you know, like Sassy said, you hit the like and subscribe if you don't mind, if you're enjoying the content. If you don't, it's okay just to be a lurker too. It helps my watch count, my views. Everything helps. Alright, let's see once again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this stupid wool. I got a feeling I'm gonna end up having to probably, unless it's this pasture, but I think this pasture was with this map. I don't know. Smart as I am, I don't know. Silage ain't ready yet, I'm sure. Nope. Alright, so let's go get the Massey, come back up in here and put these charcoal away. What are we at now with charcoal anyway? 97,000. I think it's where we were, so the pallets down there might not be counted yet. So looks like we're over halfway to our money, we're over halfway to our cows, and we're about halfway on our charcoal. So we getting there. Let me get into 3. 3 is when it's gonna get interesting. I've got a few ideas on what I'm gonna do for the Homestead 300. I do know that the tractor horsepower will double again. So first one was 100 horsepower, it doubled to 200. The third one it'll double to 400. Because I plan on doing some stuff that 200-300 ain't gonna quite be enough. Of course, there'll be more animals. Probably a second production. I looked tonight when I got on, I'm at 97, almost 98 hours on this playthrough so far. And haven't even come close to thinking I'm about done with it yet. Eric, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. Good night, whatever it is. It all runs together after a while. Speaking of, well, with this song playing makes me think. For right now, Broke to Barren is on a back burner. I will be going back to that series eventually. It is just not in the cards right now. Between me getting in the SnowRunner, this Homestead challenge, my contractor series, and I got another one that I'm gonna start doing recorded. So Broke to Barren will come back eventually, just not right now. Uncle Johnny's is basically done until I can find a map and the mods and everything to do Uncle Johnny's the way I want to do it. It just was not working out the way I wanted. That's good to hear, Eric. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. Y'all make sure y'all check out Eric. Give him a like, a subscribe, a comment, all that good stuff. He's been a big supporter of me, and I'm going to be able to do the same for him. But I eventually want to get to the point where I'm doing at least 2 streams a week, and I'm doing 2 recorded, is what my goal is. Whether it happens, we'll see. But I'd like to do at least 1 farm sim stream, 1 SnowRunner stream a week, and then 2 recorded farm sims. And then if I can mix in a third stream, then maybe we'll start playing some other games on the 3rd stream. We'll see. Yeah, Eric, I saw that they had dropped, and I was already getting set up for this. I'll have to go listen to them after stream. But I know I'm gonna like them. Yeah, Jackson controllers can get expensive. I bought them all the way from $15 up to $150, depending on the type of controller. Alright, so no, they're still at 97,000, so we're almost to halfway on the coal production. Alright, so we're going to park this one back up here. Yeah. Usually, if you're not looking for an elaborate controller, it's hard to be just going to Walmart and buying one. I have bought a few off of Amazon, only because they would deliver them the next day to my house. So it's like, well, I'm not gonna run to town. I'll just get it tomorrow. Alright, so excuse me. Let me get the Dodge. We'll go get the apricots. Bring them on back up here. Let's turn time up because it's not gonna be much we're doing today. Look, grass ain't ready. It ain't ready. Probably cut a few trees, but that's gonna be about it. 1st of May. I think I'm gonna change it for right now. Now we're gonna leave it at 2 months because 2-day months because at least that gives me I don't have to feed the animals every single day. I get into 1-day months, then it's gonna be some rushing around to make sure the animals are fed. Nice, Sassy. But you'll win. Look at that mud coming off them tires. You sinking on down? We'll tear it down. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate it, buddy. Same goes for mine. If you want to use any of mine to for for your videos or your streams or whatever, feel free. That's why I put them on VP's Discord, because I figured if I put them there, they're free for people to use. I think I'm over 3 hours now worth of music that I've got. I know I recorded, not recorded, but I stitched a bunch of my songs together in DaVinci to use on my SnowRunner, and I left out quite a few of the farm symbols, and I still had 2 hours and 45 minutes worth of music, and that's without the 2 or 3 I've made this week, and without some of the farm symbols. Now she looks like a real truck, boy. She's wrapped up. That's what I like to see. Oh, let's get Jake fed. Oh, let's check rods and see if there's anything we gotta have. And the used equipment too. We might as well buy a bag of seeds since it's dirt cheap. We'll buy that. Cool, yeah. Like I said, if you want to use any of them, go ahead, buddy. Yeah, nothing else we need there. We don't need a telehandler. Don't need that. Can't pull that. What the heck does that one go with? I don't know. Alright, so nothing we need there. Nice, Jackson.
Here pick up rolling down that gravel road. Radio playing country, taking it slow.
Alright, let's go. These away, we'll cut a tree down or two.
Ain't much fancy, but this life is mine.
Score. Sassy made it all the way through the bounty hole. Good deal. Good to hear.
Take another sip, let the good times roll. Eyes in the glass, smoke in the breeze.
Actually, we're gonna put this to.
Lord, give me more nights exactly like these.
Let's put it to. Let's go back to the short extension. Why have I got to pay for that? I already had it as an short extension, but okay. I don't care.
Let the whole world run. I ain't chasing it tonight. I'm sitting right here underneath the porch light with a premium.
Thank you, Eric. Yeah. I got quite a few lurkers. I'm enjoying it. I've noticed when I tag SnowRunner, I get quite a few lurkers, which I'm happy. If I had come in planning to play Farm Sim, I wouldn't have tagged SnowRunner, but since there was a poll up and SnowRunner was an option, I don't know, maybe Megastore, Superstore tag is bringing them in, or my just award-winning personality is doing it. Either way, I'm happy. The guy on Duck Dynasty used to say, happy, happy, happy. Hey, I'm talking about the guys from Louisiana, and there's my song about sitting on the back porch, smoking a premium cigar, drinking a margarita, and enjoying a Louisiana night.
Just living slow on a Louisiana night.
I tell you what, at the end of a day, a good cigar and a ice cold margarita will hit the spot. Especially an ice cold margarita and a M81, a blackened M81 cigar by Drew Estates. That's my favorite cigar, is the M81, blackened M81. It was so the head distiller for blackened whiskey, the head cigar guy at Drew Estates, and James Hetfield, lead singer from Metallica, got together and took over a year to come up with the blend for this cigar. And it is my favorite cigar, which James Hetfield owns blackened whiskey. But he loves his cigars too. As you can see, I don't have super strength on. You know when you saw that piece of wood fly that I didn't have super strength. On Camo, you can punch the like button. I'd be okay with that too. Punch it, hit it, shoot it. Have your Wolfman spider or whatever the heck it's called hit it for you. I'm okay with that too. One of your miniature horse dogs run over it. Alright, now I'm getting stupid. Okay. Length doesn't matter. Let's get these to fit in the trailer a little better. They're sticking so far out. Just cause. Oh, I lost some by doing that because it disappeared. These have straps. Appreciate it, Eric. But that's what I think it is. I don't know. Words are hard. Wait 1 second. I need to check something. Let's see. Pod. Alright, that's still working fine. That's still working. Let's see. Alright, that's fine. That works. Yeah, Eric, thank you. I have got to get with somebody about that though, because I have linked it to what they tell me. They told me to link it to Stripe, and for some reason, it's on the coffee, but it's not showing up on the stripe. So I've got to have somebody that's smarter than me explain to me how I get it to the stripe so I can get it to me. Because for those that have done it so far, that have bought me a coffee, you are actually going towards the next game I want to get. That is what that money is going to go to. There's a game that came out that I want to stream that nobody else is streaming right now, and I want to play it. I played the demo of it. I played a couple hours on the demo and liked it, so I want to do that. So that's what I'm saving that for. But I appreciate it, Eric. I appreciate it a lot, man. You didn't have to. And the only reason I hadn't even thought about putting that into anything, but somebody came into my celebration stream and said, "Do you have donations?" And I said, "No." I was like, "I don't even know how to do it." I think it was Wolf or I think it was Wolf or somebody. Anyway, they said, "Well, buy me a coffee." I was like, "Okay." So I made it. People just being here, liking, subscribing, comment, just lurking. It's plenty enough for me, but I appreciate everything everybody does. All the help, the support, just being here, chatting, making mods especially for me, all of it. This is definitely, I know I'm no big timer or nothing, and I probably never will be, but, for me, it's just simply amazing to go from 2 subscribers to 116 in 2 months. That just blows my mind completely. I never thought he would even get to 100, more or less do it in 3 months. I'm just some backwoods redneck playing some video games and chatting with people. But I can tell you this, with all honesty, that you meet me in person, and I am the same exact guy in person that I am on this stream. Probably a little more, how do I want to put this? Now, what the heck? It's after 9. Probably a little more perverted in real life than I am in the game, but online. But depends on what time of night the stream is. I can turn just about anything into a adult innuendo. Well, I will tell you this. When I was about 20, I guess I was about 25, 26, there was this girl. She said something one night, and I made a perverted comment. And she's like, you turn everything perverted. I said, yeah, I can turn anything you say perverted. She's like, well, I bet you I can say something you can't. I said, well, I'll tell you what. For the next 2 hours, I'll bet you that I can turn anything you say perverted. She said, bet. And I can't remember what she would win if I didn't do it. Me, if I won, I got flashed. That was my reward if I could do it. And after a couple hours, I got flashed. Because I turned every single word she said perverted. I said, it's a talent. I actually ended up going out with her. Well, we went out on a few dates. Not many, but a few. Tabitha. That was her name. Don't remember her last name, but that was her first name. 25 was a long time ago.
You can call us country folks, but we ain't backing down. Don't burn our flag and expect a smile. They won't fly around here by country mile. We respect the ones who came before.
I'm trying to decide if I want to wait till part 3 to buy some more land. I mean, since we still got to wait for 200,000, make 200,000 liters of charcoal before part 2. And by the time I get to 200,000 liters of charcoal, that'll be the 200,000 I need in the bank. Cows will easily be the 200. So I might end up seeing how much the next piece of land I want is. I want to put in some more fields. And I just dropped that right on the tractor. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a few people out there that I follow on YouTube. Got that voice that just, yeah, the deep voice that just makes them go crazy. Matter of fact, I got gifted a membership to one of them deep voices yesterday. Mr. Looney. I think Blue. I was in there and I got gifted it right after I left. I think Blue was the one that ended up gifting it to me. Right, Sassy? Yeah. Yeah. Looney's okay. I like Looney. I got gifted for Looney. Lunas, whatever. I was in his live stream and I left, and probably 30 minutes later I got a YouTube or email saying that I had been gifted a membership. And I happened to be talking to Blue in chat, and he's like, "You're welcome." Yeah, I don't always do it, but I try to use Blue's strategy when it comes to, I try to get on and at least go in people's streams and say, hi, how's it going? Leave a like, that kind of stuff. Show my support to them and hopefully get a little support back. It takes a community, so I try to make sure that I go and show some love to others. Alright, so we're going to cut that in half. Make it sit since I don't have straps on this trailer.
My faith back clearer. I love your beard, I love the way you grin. You make the whole wide world feel safe to dive back in. Jay, our first
So this song is a song that Mrs. Muddy wrote for me. She's out having an adventure tonight with a friend. So I'm streaming. Me and her went out a couple times this week. Trying to get a little bit of quality time in before school starts, because when school starts, her driving that bus and having to get up at 5:30 in the morning. Shut up, Camo. I know she drives the short bus now. I don't want to hear it. Told you I can't find my helmet no more, so they won't let me ride. Think that'll stay? Probably not. I knew I'd get a response out of you on that one. That's good on that. Let's get that pallet put away. Thank you, Sassy. Doesn't surprise me, Camo. Does not surprise me at all. I was just checking out, make sure you're still listening. I knew if I said something about the short bus, you'd pop in. 3 live streams running. You probably also got, you got 5 different mods you're working on at the same time. Probably got smoke coming from his computers. Oh, I know, Camo. Camo, you just like to burn your candle at both ends and in the middle all at the same time. Jay gonna get fat. I can't, every time I walk by, I feed him. See, this thing that went to not making wool again. I don't know.
Still sleeping in an old canvas tent till better days finally arrive. Built an outhouse for my morning thinking.
See if we got any more goats worth buying. I'd have more goats if I hadn't sold them a couple of times by accident. Nope. Alright, let's reset it one more time and see. Oh, we're up to 98,000. Almost to the 100,000 liters. We're getting there. Nope. Low health.
Watch this little homestead grow.
Now we got one.
Yeah, I'm building something
That's not
worth
bad.
remembering.
We're up to 250.
One hard day at a time. Made the call to old Rod, said need another tractor and combine. He laughed and said, give me one more day, we'll have you
So
back
you're
out
leaving
making
Sassy, or
hay.
you just picking?
Bought the neighboring acreage, putting in a second field.
So, cereal.
Making
See, I really ain't made much
for
eggs.
money, watching every harvest yield.
I don't know. I guess because I'm using Ritters and you don't get as much stuff off of them, but it just seems like my wool and egg production has not been very high.
Every fence post tells my story.
Still crass.
Every scar points the way.
Alright, Sassy. If I see you again, hello again. But don't, have a good night.
Now this dream's coming alive. Fields
That
are
grass
growing,
needs another month.
sheep
That's
are
got 2 more
thriving,
months.
hard work's finally paying off right.
Let's check. See what our productions look like. They're good. That's good. Let's check all the animals. Chickens are good. They're good. They're good. Good. Cows will make it one more day. Alright.
Gonna see just how far I can make it with faith and one old truck. From nothing to something. One sunrise at a time. This little homestead only getting strong.
Hey, what we're gonna do, we're gonna bump time up quite a bit and get later in the day before we sleep. Double check everything about 5, 6 o'clock. Then sleep till May 2nd, or the 2nd day of May.
Started with a simple hello. Two broken hearts afraid to let show.
Alright, so let's get off
Years
of
had
here.
left their scars behind, but somehow love was right on time.
What we got in
Took a
there?
chance, we rolled the dice.
Now we got 2,500 liters in there, so
Change our lives
it's good
like
for a
a
little while.
whirlwind on that very day. You stole my lonely
Let's
heart
go
away.
look here. Let's see. Let's look at the map. I think we're gonna do. It's 249. That was only 167. 164.
From the first
Yeah, this would be
to the last goodbye, this
I'm like right over there. So it'll give us up into this.
hand in hand through
Let's see how far it is in
together,
here.
carrying every load.
Let's see. Still in the property? Yep.
Only wealth we need, God brought us together.
Alright, so right in here.
From the first hello,
Be a pretty good sized field I can put right in here. Go ahead and bale it or harvest it and then cut in a field. So it'd probably go up to about here. Oh no, I went the wrong direction.
late night
So it
talks
probably goes
beneath
pretty
the
close to
stars,
this.
country roads in our old car.
Let's see. Yep. Showers connects over here. I think 21 is going to be the next one I buy, so I'm looking at 164,000. Because I want to buy 21 and 22 and put leave all my grass right in here like it is, and then put fields down here, at least 2 big fields down here. Junior, welcome in, buddy. I'm doing good. How about you? So yeah, we gotta. That's my next thing I want to do is go ahead and buy them two and get some more fields in. I can get all the grass harvested, put up for silage and grass and animals, and then put in a couple big fields. Figure out what we're gonna plant. Another month, we'll finally get to use our international harvester that we bought new to us. Let's see, let's check out the. Yeah, the condition is good, so that's good. I ain't worried about painting them. That's cool. That's cool. 54 hours? That's part-time, Junior. That's part-time hours, man. Come back and tell me when you do 80 to 120 hours in a week. When I drove Wrecker, I was doing 18-hour days for 3 months. I averaged 18 hours a day for 3 months driving a Wrecker. I was more slam out. Made good money. I didn't get paid a lot by the Wrecker company, but boy, I was making some good tips. Man, doing Wrecker on I-95, on the I-95 corridor in Virginia, North Carolina, you get them people from New York going to Florida, or from Florida to New York had big money. And man, it wasn't nothing for them to hand you a $50, $100 bill because AAA or whatever insurance was paying for the call. And they would nothing to tip you 50, 100 bucks. Hey, one guy tipped me a half a gallon of Crown Royal one time. Okay, 90 hours I'll give you. That's a work week. And Eric, it's 70 hours a week. That's a good work week. 54 is still a good week, Junior. I mean, only problem with your age and being single is Uncle Sam, the more overtime you make, the more money they take out in taxes.
BP has laid down the challenge. Now it's time to make our stand. Headed to Homestead by Jacob, nothing but dirt and working hands. Farmland 6 is where we're starting. The truck's ready, engine loud.
My brother's a diesel mechanic in North Carolina. In the trucking company he worked for as a mechanic, he sat down and figured it out. He was working 80, 90 hours a week. He said he sat down and done the math, and if he works anything over 65 hours, he loses money. Because it puts him in such a higher tax bracket, and the taxes end up taking out more than he's making. So he told his boss, he said, look, he says, I'll work up to 65 hours. When I hit 65 hours, I'm going home. That's it. He said, if I can't get it done in 65 hours a week, then you need to get me some help. And he stands by it. If he gets 65 hours in 4 days, he's done for 3.
Need some hand tools, gotta hustle. Every dollar counts today. Plant a field with sweat and muscle.
And he's a good enough mechanic that he can get away with it.
No productions can be owned now. That's the way the rules are set. Every harvest, every payday gets us closer.
I need to go check them cows just to make sure they can make it through to tomorrow.
Will we make it?
Let's see.
Nobody knows how long will this journey take.
Let's see. This is what I love about Farmer Flodge is
At a time, every choice is make or break.
mod. Hey, where is it
Homestead or Hunter Challenge.
at? Alright, they can make it 13 hours, so that would be close making it to morning.
Stream it, live tonight.
All right, we'll bring a bale or so down here then. I don't want to take a chance on that.
Only time will tell the tale. One thing that I know for sure, we're never gonna quit or fail. Homestead or Hunter Challenge, come along and watch the story unfold. May stream it, may record it, still haven't made up my mind. But one thing's certain from the very start, I'm excited, it's finally time.
Wrong ones.
Homestead 100 Challenge.
Y'all think I'll make it all the way down there with these? Probably not.
I grew up down an old country road in a little town nobody seen. Just a four-way stop at a country store. Screen door slamming on the road floor. Everybody knew you by your nickname. Didn't matter much what was on your name. Tobacco, peanuts, and cotton fields. Hard work taught us what living feels. We didn't have much, but we had enough. Small town hearts and country love. I grew up country.
Mr. Grimm started playing phones.
Raised on faith and cow's hands. Sunday mornings, dressed our best. Church bells ringing. Lord,
excuse me.
dinner on the grounds after service done. Laughing with neighbors in the summer sun. Helping each other was just the way. Lord, I sure do miss those days. Yeah.
Ain't this beautiful out here in the country, a rainstorm.
Saturday mornings we talk at the store about crops, fishing, and a whole lot more. Fish fry evenings with friends around. Good old music and a hometown storm. Bonfires burning down by the river. Stories we remember forever. Mud riding
Speaking of Virginia, Junior, this song here is about where my grandma lived in when I was a child growing up in that area. I lived in Virginia off and on until I was in my 20s. But it was right on the North Carolina-Virginia line, so I spent just as much of my time living in North Carolina as I did Virginia back then, and then I ended up moving to North Carolina for a long time. But yeah, this growing up country, that's about a little town called Purdy, Virginia. Purdy, Virginia. Right outside of Emporia. You know, the famous speed trap, Emporia, Virginia. I was born in Petersburg. So most of my family's either from the Emporia area or Roanoke Rapids, which is basically 10 miles apart in Virginia, North Carolina, right on I-95 on the line. My brother still lives in Gaston, North Carolina. My sister lives in Dinwiddie. I've got an uncle in Jarrett, Virginia. I've got some cousins that live in Richmond. And I got cousins that live in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. A half brother that lives in Lawrenceville. I got friends in Petersburg, friends in Richmond, Emporia, Skippers, Stony Creek, all over the place. Roanoke. I lived in Alexandria, Virginia for a while. Right outside of DC. I'm going to look at. All that's still working right. Get ready to sleep in just a minute. Be right back with y'all. Yeah, my wife's uncle, he lives in Front Royal, but he lives in the mountainside of it. His driveway is almost straight up, and his backyard, if you drive too far, you go down the side of a hill, ski badge hill. Alright, so I think that's... Do a double check on the animals. Yep, still not spawning. Alright, cows should be good now. Sheep are good. chickens are good. There, yep, 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 and yep. All right, so.
Can't control it much longer. They keep adding fuel.
That's my butt.
I'm seeing red. I need to get the anger out. I need to hit something. I need to let it out. They call for help, but I only know one way. My wife says breathe, but the rage won't stay away. I need to hit something.
Oh, you said Ashburn. Okay, I was thinking of Ashland. The reason I was thinking of Ashland is I actually used to drive truck for Cox Transportation out of Ashland when I was in my 20s. Alright, so let's go sleep. Get into May 2nd. Do it all over again. Gotcha. If you don't mind me asking, then you don't have to tell me, Tom. What do you do? I'm just curious. I don't know what the owner's name was. I just know it was Cox Transportation. I actually drove for an owner-operator that lived in Emporia. Larry, God, I can't remember Larry's last name now. Oh well. Oh, okay, I got you, Tom. The guy I drove for, he had his truck leased to Cox, and so I mean, Cox didn't pay me, he did, but I had to go through. They had to approve me to drive since I was pulling their trailer. But we were with Cox. Then we were with Warner, and then we switched to Abilene, and then I ended up getting local after that. But if you say his name is Bobby, then gotcha. Tom, you're a little older. I don't know if you remember a trucking company from up that way called Great Coastal. Used to be red. They were red and had these white stripes with stars on the trucks. They were cab overs. My dad used to drive for them back in the 70s.
Operations to Texas said they needed a new mayor.
When I was young, my dad drove for Great Coastal.
Turned in notice.
Oh, okay, so it spawned some this time. Okay, that's good.
Big tractors, big
Not a lot, but
and fast trucks, large fields as far as I can see. BP welcomes me in. Nuke is here causing chaos.
Yep, my dad used to drive for them.
Christy stopped by to check things out. Tony and his mods working hard. I'm the mayor of Lone Star.
Then before he ended up retiring and then passing, he worked for Food Lion in the last. He worked on their refrigeration systems.
closest
I
to
don't know if
be
we had
found.
any. Probably didn't have
We
those.
work day and night.
Oh, we had a couple.
Crews coming in and out. This is gonna be biggest and best member server yet. Granny looking around, looking for a trick. Fire up the PC and get in here. Lights for all to do.
I don't make a lot of money selling them,
Need
but
feed, pallets need moving, fields need
there.
work.
I don't
and
have to
you got what it takes. I'm the mayor of Lone Star Plains. Muddy is my name. Farming and mayor is my game. We gonna own it all. I'm the mayor of Lone
oh, okay. Yeah, I know SD real good.
all day and night. Big sky, long roads, hard fight. We gonna own it all. Yeah. Everything's bigger here. Land is pricey. We have to make some money. We're gonna own it all. BP says we're gonna own it all. So I keep the gates wide open. One more load, one
Yep,
more
they're all doing good.
run till the whole place starts.
Oh, Hector go 161 days.
I'm the mayor of Lone Star Plains. Muddy is my name. Farming and mayor is my game. We gonna own it all. I'm the mayor of Lone Star Plains. Work all day and night. Big sky, long roads, hard fight. We gonna
14.
own it all.
God, 8 hours. I can't hardly afford to keep food in these things. It's almost 1,300 liters an hour. Nice time. Alright, so we'll end up bringing them on. We're going to bring a bunch of bales down here and refill them up.
Door is always open.
Now we got one.
A smiling
Alright, so
face.
looks like we're going to go at least till next month.
Words of
Yeah,
wisdom.
because we got 3 of them that are almost worth more than
Available. A place
10,000.
for family and faith. We gather for family time.
Got 2.
Holidays there are special.
We got fertilizer.
She will
We got over half each one.
Stomach and heart.
So that's good.
Her faith and love for God is strong. Mama's house, come on in, sit a while. Mama's house, love stays here all night. Mama's house,
All right.
where the tables
So
always
let's go back up here.
you won't forget. We laugh until the plates go bad with beer cruises sunny
Gotcha.
Stories spin from chair to chair. Every child feels wanted there. We gather for family time.
I understand.
Holidays there are special. She will feed you stomach and heart. Her faith and love for God is strong. Mama's house, come on in, sit a while. Mama's house, love stays here all night. Mama's house.
Sometimes I regret letting mine go. Sometimes I don't. They came up due one time. Yeah. They came up due and I had to redo my physical. And I couldn't, at the time I was on some medicine that I couldn't find a doctor that was willing to sign off on my physical with the medicine I was on. I'm like, well, what's the problem? He's like, I don't know the medicine and I don't know if you're okay with that. I was like, well, you're a doctor. Can't you figure it out? And finally I just said, screw it. I wasn't driving truck at the time. And I just said, screw it. Told him at the DMV, look, you take the CDL away as long as you don't take that motorcycle license. been a few times I've been offered some cash driving jobs if I'd have still had my CDL that I wish I'd have kept it. But other than that, not too much. The biggest regret, I was living in California, and a friend, his mom and dad owned a logging company, and they needed to move a yard. They were swapping property, and they had stacks of lumber, they had equipment, all this stuff. He said, dude, if you still had your CDL, he said, I'd have paid you a lot of money cash just to help me move the yard. Yeah. I don't know which one of these is silage and which one is not silage. So we're going to take a bet on this one. Hey, I got the right one. Let's take out about 9 more. Alright, that'll be good. So let's get the trailer. Load these up, take them down to the we'll take them out, unload them at the cow pasture, come back and get the Massey and go down there and fill the cow pasture up. Good thing that grass is free. All right, Junior, have a good one.
Started with a dream.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand time. It's crazy. I lucked out when I got mine. I actually went to work for Gainey of Indiana, and they did their own in-house training, put you up at a hotel right there at the facility, and everything. You just had to drive for them so long. If you didn't drive for a certain amount of time, then you would owe them for the training. But I mean, that was 30 years ago. So I lived in South Bend, Indiana. I actually changed my driver's license, mailing address, and everything to South Bend for about 4 or 5 months while I was in school and training and riding with the
Tractors pulling through the crate to lift the trucks at the end of the day. Chaos, laughs, and country
Why won't they slide side to side?
There's always room inside the gates.
Alright, we'll do it this way then.
Share and stay a while.
Unload left, shift high. There, we'll do it that way. There's more than one way to get this.
We'll keep these engines running like never before. Every stream, every song, every friend
Yeah.
singing along. The best is yet
Yeah, a little high.
we're only warming up.
Lucifer, welcome back in.
Just getting started. Money hearts and never broken hearted.
Y'all make sure you check out Lucifer. Give him some love, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Too many pigs. Guess you're going to send them to the butcher. Or is the butcher full? Turn there. Yeah, pig roast, exactly. Good old fashioned pig picking.
Fire it up! Lock the dips!
Good God, dude.
Drop her in low! Muddy game!
Sound like you might need a second butcher. Or a third, or a fourth.
We're hitting the mud and snow running!
Sound like might be time for you to start an Australian server to get people to come in and help you move animals. Hire some truck drivers, cattle haulers, big haulers. Yeah, I'll say 2,300 chickens. kind of crap you feeding all these animals? You buying feed or you got a ton of fields? I mean, I know from the shorts I've seen of yours, you know, you show the dealerships and the animals and stuff, but I don't remember seeing fields. I might not have paid attention good enough, but that wouldn't be surprising. Good God. A lot of chickens. Gotcha, Lucifer. I've seen a lot of chickens in my day. I used to work, for a while I worked for Purdue at a hatchery, working on their machines. We hatched 1 million chickens a week. Gotcha, time. Yeah, I was working as a mechanic, doing suspension, lifts, alignment, stuff like that. The guy shut the business down, and the day he shut the business down, I was sitting in Taco Bell with my wife, and we were eating. And the guys next to us were talking about needing somebody to work on their machinery. And I said, well, where do y'all work at? Where do y'all run? And they said, Purdue hatchery. I said, well, I'm a mechanic and just lost my job. He's like, well, you come back tomorrow and put in an application and we'll do the interview on the spot. Got the job. Worked for him for about 1.5 years till me and the plant manager butted heads too much. Lucifer, is that the one that's got all the different buildings? It's got a bunch of different buildings. Oh, hold on, I'll show you on the stream. Hold on. Let's see if you got the one that I've got loaded on here. Let's see, construction. I haven't used this one. This RMG. It's all kinds of different buildings that do all kinds of different meat. Camo had told me about this one. Got billboards, but it's like 3 or 4 different places. You have a bunch of different stuff you have to do it. I wanted to use it on this, but it's, you know, I'd have to have multiple productions just to do it. Cause like this one, I need pallets and I need rolls of paper, and some other thing. I don't know what that other thing is. Seasoning, I guess. Just doing, yeah. I haven't used it, but I loaded it on here because I thought about using it as my production, and then I wanted something different, so that's when I went with the charcoal plant. Because I figured, heck, one thing about this thing is there's plenty of wood to cut. That don't cost me no money whatsoever. But I'm sure in stage 3 of this, it's going to be some kind of butcher going in, either that processing plant or just a regular butcher. I'm not sure yet. But in my 300 challenge, there will be a butcher going in. Because I'm getting to be not your amount of animals, but I'm still getting a lot of animals. And like I said, I'm going to be adding pigs. And in 300, I'll probably be switching over to some dairy stuff for my cows. Because, you know, I'll have to bump up how many cows I have to have, so the next set of cows will be dairy. Oh, what was that? That plant? If you're talking about where was the Purdue plant? It's in North Carolina, Halifax, North Carolina. Halifax, North Carolina was the Purdue plant I worked at. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, time. Gotcha. And down here in Louisiana, it's Sanderson's Farms. They're the big chicken people down here. I worked for Mr. Frank Purdue. Can't remember what his son's name is. Frank's dead now, but can't remember what the son's name is. Heck, it might be Frank also. I don't remember. I think the wildest thing that got me about working at the hatchery was we went through 10 cases of air filters a week in that place. A week. 10 cases of air filters. Oh, Tom, you know, I told you my brother worked for that RV shop in Littleton. I talked to him the other day. He's not working there anymore. He went back to work for as a diesel mechanic for Ezel Trucking. I'm sure you passed some of their trucks. They haul chips, or not chips, pellets. They haul pellets to some of the mills, and then they haul it to Norfolk, Suffolk, and all that to put on ships to take overseas. Okay, yeah. But yeah, my brother went back to work for Ezel Trucking as their diesel mechanic. They're in North Carolina, but they do a lot of driving in Virginia. They take pellets to like the places that make wood burning pellets and smoking pellets, and then like I said, they take a bunch of them to up to the shipyards to ship overseas to use in power plants. And my nephew, who was working with him, his son, he went to work for the. He's a service writer at the Harley dealership in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. So he's now working at Harley. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's be the last one of these to go in there. Cows at least make it a month. Yeah, I might have to put some more feeders in here, I think. These things are pigs. I should have put another gate in this thing. I was dumb not to put a second gate in here. But when I started on this, I didn't know. I still don't know a ton about Camo's pastures, but I now know how to put a second gate in. But I don't have luck trying to add them after. So I love this little Massey skid steer. I think it's so cool. With them weights on the back, she does all right. Yeah. How many pieces do I own now? Let's see, I got 4. And I'm gonna buy these 2 as soon as I can. Them other 2 pieces that I'm gonna buy is where I'm gonna put my fields in. I want to have 3 good sized fields. Gotcha, Lucifer. Crazy, I'm almost to 3 years. I know it says I'm in year 3, but it'll be August before it's been 3 years of gameplay. Only thing I've really sold is wood, wool once, and silage. That's the other than animals. So animals as far as I still got like all the apricots, all the eggs, all the charcoal. Let's go back over here and put this up.
Building a better life, one brick at a time, turning broken yesterdays into dreams that shine.
We've had our setbacks.
Man, we still got it. So
We've
July.
weathered the rain.
July is when we
Every
got to
step
harvest.
together made us stronger through the pain.
We fuss a little,
Yeah, that's part of love. But there's never been a question.
Check these. I don't think they switched over yet, but
knowing
I'll
what
have to look over here.
do, showed us what was right.
Now we're
Nope.
standing hand in hand. Walking
Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so now they got hay. Plenty of, yeah, they got plenty of food now. They got food. They got food. Yep. 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 All good there. Production's good, ain't good.
GPS that led us here again.
Let's crank speed up a little more and
This is a dream.
we'll double check them in a little bit.
Don't wake me,
Let's check our prices. We didn't check that.
'cause our love is
Now was going back up. But man, that ain't even enough to worry about taking into town. Of course, that's going back down. I needed to get up to, guess it'll be February. Eggs are November. Apricots are February. That's right, we missed them. Hey, we're at 103. We're getting there. So down to 1,800 liters. Yep, I got to. I've got to get the fields in. Hopefully, I don't have to buy no chicken food before now and then.
heart by heart, stronger than we see.
That's the bad thing about having a one field and grass and animals. So much. You do so much every day, and then it's just like, oh, I got nothing else to do today. Tell you what, if you want a map you never run across that, play Hofburgman. There is nothing to do on Hofburgman. Everything is basically done almost by hand.
That's how love should be.
All right, Time. I appreciate you coming by, man. You have a great night.
Like there's someday, built on faith, on trust, and choosing love each day.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. Since I ain't really used the new tractor or the new hoe, just to give us something to do, drive to town and weed that field for our neighbor. Be neighborly. That's what we'll do. Take out the new tractor and grab the. Where did I park? I think put it over here. Okay, Junior. Yep, I parked in here. So just so we break up the monotony of animals, pallets, trees. It'll take me longer to get there and get back than it will to actually do that little tiny field, but hey.
Need an old lifted truck. Need that 10-grill Dodge. Old square body Chevy. Old dent side Ford. I just wanna roll down an old dirt road. Hit some mud holes and let it go. Need to clear my head with my woman beside me. Cool air in the window and the whole world behind me. I need a ride in the country.
I need a ride in the country.
Our one neighbor.
Turn that brown
Go over here and weed his little tiny field.
country.
Me and you, baby.
Just me and you. Stop by the
A little bit of overkill for this field, but Hey.
Drop a line in slow, lay on the bank.
I used to have a smaller one, but
Cooler full of cold snacks, sold out lost songs on low. We can forget life for a while, let go. Need to clear my head with my woman beside me. Cool air in the window.
I think this is only the second contract I've done on this playthrough in an hour, 100 hours of playtime. I've done 2 contracts, which I don't have any of the extra stuff added in. Collect. Yes. There we go. I think that's all I've done. Let's see statistics. I don't think it tells you contracts, does it? 448 acres. Plowed, sown, harvested. Work time, cultivating, plowing, blah, blah, blah. Driving distance, 400 miles. Bales produced 500. I've cut down 1,200 trees. Yep, 2 contracts. Playtime is 94 hours. It's weird. On Farm Sim said I had like 97 coming into it. But anywho, there's my statistics. Made good money last month because I sold the the animals. Yeah, livestock. I mean, yeah, I sold $160,000 worth of animals. Cost. Okay. All right. Yep. All right. So let's head on back to the farm.
Sunrise on the water, you casting out your line. A simple hello turned into forever. Our story intertwining. No grand gestures, just easy laughter. Every day a new chapter. Love you more than yesterday. Love you enough to stay. Marry me on your birthday. Let's rebuild life our way. Remember that first firework, a sparkle in your eyes. Now every morning's a new spark beneath the wide blue sky. Some folks chase the big bright
It's
lights.
parked up.
We found magic.
Hey, at least we've done something different.
Our love, it shines so very bright.
I don't know if this will fit in the shed. I don't think this will fit in there.
Standing tall.
I don't know if there's a collision on this or not. Yep, there's a collision. And I just bent them pieces on the leader. Oh well. It'll be alright.
Let's rebuild life our way.
Alright, so let's park the tractor back. And we might as well fill it up while we're here, since we're gonna go right by it anyway. Don't want to pull a hig and run out looking at the barrel. seats in there in the rain, they ain't gonna be no good. Alright, there's that done. Let's get this tractor. Put it in the sheep barn.
Deep in the mountains, hiding from prying eyes.
This is the only bad thing about Ritters is you can't just sleep for 2 months straight. You gotta work the animals. You can't just sleep.
Green from age. The fire is burning low.
Alright, so we're gonna go to about 5 o'clock.
Will it be a good run?
And we'll check the animals, and then we will get into June.
Customers are waiting, checking the proof. Gonna make the run after dark. That's the move. Got the truck all tuned up. Hot in the dark inside. Hold my breath, keep steady till the road falls out of light. Run and shine. Got the Smoky Mountains cooking. Run and shine. Keep that still fired up. Run and shine. Gotta keep an eye.
It's all running good.
And I'm not done. Been making 4 generations. Recipe handed down through the years. Just like my dad and his dad before, that's clear. Copper pot and cedar smoke. Same hand, same stubborn pride. Every
Oh,
jar
good.
that
Check
rolls
everything out. Make sure I got everything going right.
piece of my life. Customers are waiting, checking the proof.
Yep, everything in the background is going fine.
That's the move. Got the truck all
I didn't need that open.
in the jars from
Alright,
side. Hold my
so that's all good.
keep steady till the road falls out of line. Run and shine. Got the Smoky Mountains cooking. Run and shine. Keep that still fired up. Run and shine.
We got one pallet. They can wait till tomorrow.
An eye out for law.
20,000 liters.
Long as I can.
Make sure nothing else can be sold. Oh, we got silage. It's a good price. Alright, so we'll go. Ain't a ton of money, but hey, it's every little bit helps. So let's get the time back down to 2. Might as well do something. We'll go sell the silage.
Will it be the last run?
Yep, silage.
Or will I keep going? One more dawn, one more mile, one more bend.
Yeah, we'll just pull it with the Dodge this time. We ain't gonna pull out the Freightliner just to take a few bales of silage.
If the ridge gets steep, I'll pass on the skill to the next one. Keep it. Run and shine. Got the Smoky Mountains cooking. Run and shine. Keep that still fired up. Run and shine. Gotta keep an eye out for law. Run and shine. Will it be the last run? Run and shine. Or will I keep going?
Well, that's all the silage.
Blue Graham low, ride muddy on a Friday night.
Alright, let's head this on down. It should be Oh God, it's right here at the buying station. I ain't doing that. All right, let's go to prices and see what the difference is in town. I'm not moving it 3 feet and selling it. That's why I put that station in. Put that station in to buy pallets, not to. Oh yeah, so just $1. So yeah, yeah, we're taking it to town. I'm not just pulling it right there. That's why I put the charcoal sell point in town, because I didn't want to just sell it right next to the plant. I wanted to have to load it up and carry it somewhere. So I bought a little piece of property in town. So, oh yeah, I actually do own another piece. I forgot about that. So you look on the map, I own 1, 2, 3, 4. But then I own this tiny little piece right here in town, because that's where I put the charcoal buying station, or charcoal selling station. Coal, charcoal, whatever you want to call it. Old Chevy trucks, Dodges sitting tall, the new Fords lined up by the wall, tractors everywhere combined, so their whole half of them disappear before it's time to go. Somebody says where my planter go, nobody knows, nobody. Yeah, I didn't want the people I was selling it to come all the way to the farm, so I had to put a station in, so I take it there and then they take it on and ship it around the world. Whoa, 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 easy, buddy. She didn't like that one. Maybe I should have brought the Freightliner. Don't want to mess up my old power wagon. Who's got the peanuts? How do they harvest? Google says one thing, YouTube says another. 3 trailers full, wrong header. Bought another, still no better. Muddy's butchering French again. Everybody's crying, can't breathe from the grin. Somebody else restart the server. Someone else says this update's worse. We just wanna play farm sim together through every bug and broken weather. Georgia, Germany, France today. We'll keep on farming anyway. Old trucks rumble, tractors roar. We'll keep coming back for more. Laughing through the chaos every night we do. 'Cause that's what good friends always do. Servers crashing, maps made 18,000. We might as well grab this while we're here. There we go. We'll take this bag of seed on up back up to the to the farm. I might as well grab that other bag and put them in. I should be able to put them in the silo, I think. Then I can just fill the planter from the silo. Let the days run empty. Then a friend said, come on, step out in the world. One warm hello, and everything started to turn. She saved me Let's see if these will go in this silo or not. Yep. Okay, that'll work. So they're not sitting out in the weather. So we'll park this trailer on up. Almost hit Jake. So we'll park this up. And I think that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight. I've got to go get the kids in bed, and I've got to get me something to eat. I have not had anything but a sandwich today. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate all the lurkers, all the people that hit the like button, anybody that subscribed, whatever, all that good happy stuff, comments, chatting, all of it. I appreciate everybody that stopped in and watched and chatted. And I will see y'all on the next one. The next stream will probably be SnowRunner. I want to do that next. Do some more of that. I don't know. It might be in the middle of the night. It might be tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, my streams I can't schedule because I never know what life's going to throw at me. Thank you, Lucifer. You have a good one, too. You too, Eric. So I will see y'all on the next go round, and stay muddy.
Fire up the PC. I need to play. Get my mods organized. I need to get away. Need to get in fields. Need to feed the animals. Need to supply production. So much work, so little time. Fire up the Finn, fire up the Tony Kenworth, fire up the Dodge. I need to work these fields, need to own it all. Fire up the PC, get me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got work to do. Yeah, work is being done. I work my farm, I work BP stream, I work blue thin stream. I'm just a farming machine. My name is Muddy and I'm a virtual farmer. Farm since my game and I do it well. It can be Ringwood, Lone Star Plains, or any map between. I need to farm, is what I do. I keep it real and do what needs doing. Don't want no green machines. Give me a Fendt or a case. Fire up the PC, get me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got work to do. Fire up the machine. fields, stack it high, turn it round. Keep that engine in the ground. Fire up the PC, get me to the map. Fire up the PC.